Hi guys, welcome back to another speed build in The Sims 4. I'm Kiku Builds, and for today's video we are building two tiny houses on a 20 by 30 lot in Henford of Bagley. That's the word that came with the expansion pack, Cottage Living, one of my favorite expansion packs really. And I think I'm building this actually on my favorite lot in the entire world of Henford of Bagley. It's this 20 by 30 lot that is on top of the hill in one of the two countryside neighborhoods and just next to the waterfalls. It's so gorgeous. I love the landscape in Henford and Bagley. I love this neighborhood, particularly this neighborhood, because of the waterfalls next to this lot first of all. Then the waterfalls cascades down these hills and turns into a huge river. I think this river actually flows through the entirety of the world of Henford and Bagley in the three neighborhoods, if I'm not mistaken. But what I love about that river is that you Sims can swim in there, and of course they can fish as well. So yeah, I really do love this world. But yeah, this little build here is actually two tiny houses, as the name says it, and they are actually two micro homes. But if you calculate and if you take into account the entirety of the tiles that we have, you get a tiny residential lot of a tier 2 tiny house. So there are two micro homes, but together they make up for one tiny house. If you look around this lot, I think you can see at the back of the lot many lemon trees, and at the front of the lot as well we have many lemon trees, and on the side we have actually an animal shed for either a cow or a llama. And you might wonder why. It's because I'm building in my save file for random builds and sometimes random gameplay. And what I did on this lot one time, I think, I don't remember when, it was kind of a long time ago, is that I had a family living on this lot and I didn't have enough space to add more plants because they were farmers, of course, so I didn't have enough space to add more plants. So I had to plant all those lemon trees outside of the lot, and also add I think that was maybe the second of the third animal shed on this lot. I had to place this supplemental animal shed outside of the lot. This is thanks to the tool mod. Yes, this is the tool mod. Yes, the tool mod from Twist and Maxi. I love this mod. I love this mod. But yeah, I wanted to build this tiny residential lot in this tiny house because I have actually many lots that are in the making and are work in progresses in my files on my computer, but I haven't finished them and I need to finish. Life has been so hectic this past few months and I haven't had time to be regular in my posting videos on YouTube, but I'm trying. So yeah, I needed to get back in the game of building and posting my videos, so I needed a small lot and a small build to be able to do that. So what I did with that, my inspiration came from actually AI, because I didn't really know. I knew that I wanted to build a tiny home, so I just went to an AI image generator or something like that. I don't even remember the name. I don't remember the name of this application, but I asked for a tiny house with a garden and a swimming pool, and I had many different images, and I had one image that caught my attention. That was this tiny blue house with a lot of lavender plants as well, that you can see. I placed lavenders on this lot, and the lovely little swimming pool that was in the garden was actually on a deck with wooden floor and with 2 or 1 lounge chair, and I thought this looked so cool, so I got inspired by this image. So the lot is not obviously a perfect representation, but it was just to have some kind of an inspiration to build this. So we have here the tiny houses, 2 blue tiny houses with a blue. These are colors that I very, very, very rarely, if not never, use in my builds on the exterior, especially the blue roof. And I really love this color combination, the blue roof and also the wood tones for the accents of the columns and also the doors and the windows, and I really loved how it turned out. And I love this little lot here. As you can see in the front, we have the little swimming pool that I placed on this little deck. I ended up deleting the platform here where I placed the lounge chairs because it looked a little bit odd, but yeah, and I placed those rock paths. I really love those rock paths that came with the Riviera Retreat kit, and also the rocks with the waterfalls that fall into the swimming pool that came with the Riviera Retreat. The little curtains that you're seeing me placing on the front door of the second tiny house also comes from the Riviera Retreat. The lounge chairs and the small table with the umbrella also. Anyway, basically most of the decorations and furniture that are around the little pool area are all from the Riviera Retreat kit. The little rocks, the floaty, the ladder in the swimming pool, also the fire pit as well, and the plant also. So yeah, the Riviera Retreat kit is rapidly becoming one of my favorites to decorate. But the little chairs that are lugs here, I think they come from the horse ranch back. And yeah, the little rock paths as well that you can see moving all around the garden, that I placed all around the garden, they are my favorite really now, and they come in the rug category with also the Riviera Retreat kit. And you have different swatches, so different colors, and some of the swatches are also different shapes, so it's so cool. I really love this. But yeah, I really enjoyed building this. I had so much fun. This is a little place that I see myself living in real life as well. Now you're seeing me place a little barbecue area. As you may know, that I really do love an outside dining area in my builds. Always have a barbecue or cookout area in my builds for my sims to enjoy the nice weather and whatnot. I added a lot of ivy also. I wanted the garden to be lush. First of all, as you can see, we have a lot of lavender growing in this garden. We have a lot of trees as well, trees with flowers growing on them. I wanted the garden to be kind of the main focus of this tiny build, because the houses are very tiny, the interiors are so tiny, so the owners love to live outside of their lot. So you have a nice swimming pool area with a nice little cookout area and all the plants, a lush garden. I also placed some planters outside at the back of the houses, and at the end I think I came back and placed also kind of a workout / yoga area. Also, the houses are too small to have a proper laundry room, and I really do love when I have those outside kind of focused builds. I love to have the the clothing line for hanging your clothes outside, and with the little wash tub as well. And yeah, a lot of ivy also growing outside on the walls of the houses. As you can see, I placed some fairy lights as well for the nighttime to be a little very nice. I mean, and also the chimes. I love chimes, and when I play, I love hearing the chimes. This is something that is so zen, and I really do love it. But now we are in the interior of the first house. So when I build, usually what I love to do is that I just create a random sim or a random household that will inspire me to build the house or the residential lot. Inspire me in the sense that I make it personal. I personalize the place at the image of the Sims or the household that live there. For this slot, I downloaded actually 2 Sims from the gallery, 2 female Sims. They are sisters. I downloaded 2 sisters who love swimming. Anyway, who love swimming. I mean, I selected for the poolside splash kit, something like that. Anyway, they are all dressed in the poolside splash cast items. That is gorgeous, actually. And I decided to place them on the lot to make them sisters. So they are 2 sisters, and they decided to build their tiny homes on this lot here. So we have one of the sisters who lives in the first house, and the second sister, maybe she is younger, she lives in the second house, because the first house here is a bit bigger. It is the main one, in my opinion. So she is able to have a queen size bed. So, and I also have, when I have a lot, I also have to have obviously to have a queen size bed. I mean, a double bed, maybe you call it a double bed, because I need my sim to be able to, maybe if they want to meet somebody, to be able to woohoo in the bed, and to have kids if they want to. Anyway, so I need to have at least one queen size bed, and for the bed to have space around it for 2 Sims to be able to get in the bed to be able to woohoo. Yeah, anyway. When I build, I always have gameplay in mind, so that's why also I also try to my best to also playtest every single build of mine. Most of the decorations that you can find inside of this house here, maybe the second one as well, but yeah, this one I really love the colors, the pastel kind of colors. Most of the decoration, the bed, the love seat, the armchair, the rugs, all of these come from the high school years, because I really do love the design, and they look like something for kind of young people, and those sisters are young adults. And yeah, something I really wanted them to have an interior that is cheery, that looks a little like them, cheerful. And so I really do love the interior. The backsplash here, I really do love the backsplash that I use here, and it's actually a wall tile that came with the Riviera Retreat once again, and the flooring in the kitchen and also in the bathroom comes from the For Rent expansion bag. So yeah, love the colors. I decided to go for pastels, like the green and the pinks, and some touches of orange and yellow. And I really do love how it turned out. I also love those curtains that came with the Riviera Retreat kit. This lot will be available on the gallery as usual, on the gallery under my ID Kikwa_build, and you will be also able to download the tray file directly from the link in the description box here. And you might have also noticed a creator code floating around on my video. I mean, so at some point at the beginning I posted it, and now I have a creator code with The Sims 4. And I think you will be able, if you want to, buy one of the kits, one of the packs. We actually have, EA actually has a huge summer sale at the moment, and you will be able to actually buy packs that are discounted. And if you want to, you can at checkout enter the promo code, my creator promo code Kikwa Builds. It won't unfortunately give you any discount, but it will directly contribute to support me and my channel. So if you want to contribute, you're welcome to do so, and a huge thank you to you. So now we are in the second house, and we also have, one of the things is that we have two tiny bathrooms on this lot. As you can see, we have a large bed in the first house, and here we have a loft bed because the space is much smaller in this tiny house here. I think she's the youngest sister, maybe she's still in school, I don't know. you can create any storyline you want. And I don't know if I told you as well, this can be made into a tiny residential lot, or you can also convert it into a rental lot with two separate units that you can rent to two different sims or households. But yeah, this one here, you have in each of the houses one tiny bathroom that is made out of just a toilet and a wall shower, and the sink for the two houses is in the kitchenette. We have a tiny kitchen in both of those houses, and I really love this one as well. My favorite of the two tiny houses is the bigger one, the one for the big sister. The main color scheme for the bigger one is like kind of greenish and with some accents of pink, and here we have the main color scheme is kind of pink and with some accent of wooden tones. The wallpaper as well, I really didn't tell you about the wallpaper. The wallpaper that I used here and also in the other house is actually from the Cozy Bistro, and this is a wallpaper that I really like. I really do love the patterns that we have on them, and I really like it. It looks a little classy, and also I love it. I really do love it. But yeah, I also used the little love seats that you can find underneath the loft bed is from the book nook kit, and all the furniture from the kitchen, the kitchen counters, are from the Dream Home Decorator, because I always think they are the most fitted. Usually I always end up using the Dream Home Decorator counters in every single one of my builds. I try to divert, but I cannot anyway. But yeah, I placed in this house a tiny desk here with a computer. Each of them have a TV as well. And yeah, I think we're almost at the end of this video, just trying to add some more IVs and to actually dress up the walls, the outside walls a little bit, the outside walls that I forget. And yeah, finishing up the garden. I will be adding at the back of the first house a small leisure or skill area with some yoga stuff, a punching bag, and also an easel. An easel. So yeah, I hope to see you next time for the next video, guys, and in the meantime, take care. Bye.